Let's use Play-Doh to make Earth together. There are 5 layers. Here are the colors you need: green, blue, brown, yellow, orange, and red. Let us start from the inner core. It is kind of like a vast, heated metal ball. Take some red Play-Doh and then roll it into a ball. Then the outer core. Roll the orange Play-Doh into an even bigger ball. Flatten it, then wrap it around the red ball. Next, the mantle. Take the yellow Play-Doh and roll it into an even larger ball. Repeat the last process. Then we make the crust layer. You do the same thing, just like that, then wrap it around. Make sure the surface is smooth. Finally, let's do the water. We use blue Play-Doh. 71% of the Earth is covered by water. It's an excellent natural resource. Lastly, let's make the green Play-Doh for the continents. Flatten the pieces and press them into the ball. Be careful, place them gently. You don't want a dent in your Earth, right? Here we have it, our amazing, beautiful Earth. Let's take a look at what Earth looks like from the inside. Grab a string and slice it in half. Look at these many different layers that make up the Earth: the crust, the mantle, the outer core, and the inner core. It's beautiful.
If you want to understand Earth, there are some things in our solar system that you must first understand. But first, let me introduce myself. Hi, I'm San, and I love science.
And I'm Helios, and I love art.
Your dog?
Yeah, I love him.
I can't wait to meet him. Whoa!
Did you see him?
Yeah, I've never seen a shooting star up close.
Oh, he's just showing off.
Well, unlike you and Ort, the sun and the planets in our solar system aren't alive.
Oh.
In fact, Earth is the only living planet in our solar system.
Yeah? Really?
Though you are a highly evolved star, Helios, that can smile and laugh, the things in our space don't show any emotions. And that is because in order for life to form, certain conditions must exist. And that all depends on the sun.
But I understand them. They talk to me.
Let's just say you're a unique star, Helios.
Okay. Keep
what
talking,
are you
Sid.
doing?
I'm blasting off. Oh, so cool. Yeah.
Well, can you hear me?
Yeah. So, Sen, how did this all begin?
We call it the Big Bang.
Oh, sounds exciting.
Sure. The Big Bang happened 14 billion years ago when our universe was contained in a small bubble, 1,000 times smaller than a pinhead. It was much denser and much hotter than anything we can ever imagine.
I bet.
One day, it exploded, sending gas, dust, and particles throughout space. With that, our universe as we know it came into existence.
Whoa.
Our solar system is formed 4.5 billion years ago from a dense cloud of interstellar gas and dust.
Wow. Oh, those are what my space puffs are made of.
Yes, they are. So, this dense cloud collapsed due to shock waves sent by a nearby exploding star, which we call a supernova.
Whoa, that's such a cool name.
Yes, it's pretty cool.
And what happens next?
So, this collapsed dense cloud of gas and dust formed something we call a solar nebula, which is essentially a swirling disk of dust and gas and other space materials. Now, in that swirling disk, the gravity begins pulling more and more materials in towards the core. Eventually, the pressure at the core got so great that hydrogen atoms began combining, forming helium. This caused a tremendous amount of energy to be released, thus forming our sun.
Well, if that's just...
And it went on to eventually amass 99% of the dust and gas existing in that solar nebula.
Huh. Well, Sen, if that's the sun, what are all these other balls surrounding the sun?
Well, those are called planets.
Oh.
So remember when I said that the sun kind of amassed 99% of the existing material in that solar nebula?
Yeah.
Well, the other 1% became everything else.
Oh.
The clumps of dust and gas that didn't become part of the sun started smashing into each other, forming larger and larger clumps as they go by, and soon they got so big that their own gravity began shaping them into spheres, which is now our planets, our dwarf planets, and our moons.
Oh, wow.
Now the bits and clumps didn't get to form planets, ended up floating in our solar system. The notable example of this is the asteroid belt of Saturn,
Oh, wow.
where you can see bits of rocks
Yeah,
forming
you can.
along the asteroid belt,
I passed by there.
which really is the remnants of our early solar system that didn't manage to become planets.
Oh,
Now, the other
That's
even
sad.
smaller bits of clumps that didn't become anything else became our asteroids, meteorites, and comets, like your dog Earth.
yeah.
And with all of this forms our solar system.
Wow. Sen.
Well,
That's so
Helios,
cool.
can you come back to Earth?
Oh.
I've got something I want to give you.
Oh, okay. Here I come. Wow.
Hi. So,
Hi, Sen. Whoa. What's that?
this is
Wow.
this is a model of our solar system. And I want to show you the unique location of Earth that makes it able to sustain life.
Okay.
But first, let's note the different distances of the planet from
Okay.
the Sun.
Yeah.
See how that the planets are at different distances from the Sun, starting with Mercury, Venus,
Yeah.
Earth,
Huh.
Mars,
Oh.
Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and finally Neptune,
Yeah.
in this order.
So pretty.
So you see, the planets that are closer to the Sun are too hot, and it often gets blasted by the Sun in form of solar radiation, which is bad.
Yeah, 'cause it burns my space puffs. Ah.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Yeah.
On the other hand, you have the planets that are further away from the Sun, which are too cold that they can't form the correct chemical constituents for life, which is
Oh.
water.
Water.
Now this. It's not too close to the Sun that it gets blasted by the solar radiation.
Oh.
Neither is it too far from the Sun that it's too cold to form water,
Yeah.
making it the ideal location for life to form.
Which is Earth.
Yes, it's Earth. This is Earth.
Wow, Sen, what do these planets do in their free time?
Oh, they spend their time taking turns to orbit around the Sun. In
Oh.
particular, Earth takes about 365 days to complete one rotation, which is why we celebrate New Year's, to celebrate new
Oh,
beginnings.
wow, your son is lucky star. So lucky to have such patient planets.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so too. Hi, Julius. So,
Hey.
wait a
Hey,
minute.
Sen, if the Earth's crust kept moving, humans must have had to keep moving too. Yeah,
You keep talking about humans.
yeah, because they laugh and smile.
Well, we didn't always existed on Earth.
Huh?
Here you go. Well, like everything on Earth, with all life form has evolved to its current state that you see it now. Even you, Helios, when you were a nebula and you didn't have a mouth, you were just a ball, like a cloud of dust that couldn't talk.
How did you know that?
Well, this here
Yeah.
is a dinosaur.
Is it?
No, Helios, it's just a toy.
Oh.
It's just a toy.
Wow. Dinosaur. Are they all this small?
No, in fact, many of them were very big. Take the Tyrannosaurus Rex, for example, T-Rex for short.
What a name.
It's about 7 meters tall. That's about the size of a 2-story building.
Yeah. That's huge.
Yeah, dinosaurs come in many shapes and sizes, and they belong to a group of reptiles that originated here on Earth
Wow.
about 250 million years ago.
Whoa. Are there other kinds? Yeah.
There are a couple of popular ones, like you would know, or definitely you would know. Take for example the T-Rex I've mentioned, which is a carnivore, which
So
eats meat.
Crazy.
Or the Triceratops, which is a herbivore, which means it eats plants.
Huh. Wow, but do they laugh and smile?
In their own way, I guess.
Wow. I haven't seen one yet.
Oh, because they don't exist anymore, Helios. They went extinct.
None at all?
Yeah, they went extinct about 66 million years ago.
What?
You see, what happened was a big asteroid hit Earth and caused a massive explosion, wiping them all out 66 million years ago.
That's crazy. So crazy.
We call an event like that a mass extinction. See, biodiversity rate here on Earth, causing the demise of vast numbers of species or geographical areas, sometimes the entire Earth. In short, it basically means a mass extinction of many species here on Earth. The Earth has gone through many extinctions, unfortunately, and they are caused by many different factors. Take the dinosaur, for example. They went extinct because of an asteroid hitting us.
This dinosaur.
In fact, mass extinctions are quite common here on Earth.
Wow.
The Earth itself has survived 5 mass extinctions. But that's part of life's struggle and evolution. And if there was even life on Mars, but even that didn't make
Oh,
it.
wow. Life on Earth is a very precious thing. No wonder you laugh and smile. Yeah.
Well, we do it because we can.
Oh, wow. This toy makes me smile.
Well, I got it for
Thanks,
you.
Sen. But I think creating my own living Earth will be very difficult.
I guess that's what makes our Earth very unique.
Yeah.
Hi guys, today we're going to be making crystals, our very own crystals. Now, crystals are a type of mineral, as we saw in the last lesson, and making your own takes a couple of things, but it's actually a little simpler than you might think. First and foremost, the place where we're going to make our crystals, you're going to need your very own glass jar. Any glass jar will do, doesn't really matter. You don't want something too big. Regular jam-sized jar is totally fine. As well as that, you're going to need some pipe cleaner. Any color of pipe cleaner is totally fine, whatever your favorite color is or whatever you have at home. You're also going to need a little bit of string. To help us make the crystals, you're also going to need this little white powder called borax. If you don't know what borax is, not to worry. If you can ask your mummies or daddies to help you find some, we have some in these little bags right here. These are going to become our crystals. Aside from that, something that we're going to hang the crystals from, we have wooden chopsticks, but really anything long and thin is totally fine. Basically, as long as it can sit on top of the glass jar, is longer than the opening of the glass jar, that'll be okay. And maybe one more as well, because we'll need something to mix the liquid as well. And this last one, totally optional, bit of food coloring. We've got some pink food coloring here, and of course, a little bit of hot water as well. So let's get started. First thing we're going to do is take our glass jar and add some hot water to it. We're going to pour in, for those of you who are good with percentages, we're going to say around 75%. Very near to the top, but not too near. We don't want the water to overflow out of the jar. And now what we're going to do is use our borax. This stuff is not food. Please don't eat it. It is actually quite poisonous. If you do try and eat it, don't do that. We're going to be as safe as we can today. And we're going to add bits of borax at a time. Looks quite cloudy. Going to do pretty much all of it to get it as cloudy as we need. I think it's at a very good point. Again, add it slowly so you know how much you're going to need. At this point is where you'd want to add any food coloring as well. Skip this part if you don't have any, but we will quickly add a couple drops. And because it's also liquid, shouldn't take very long to mix into there. And we are going to come back to that in just a moment, but we're going to handle some of our other stuff. Now, take one of your pipe cleaners, whatever your favorite color is. What we're going to do is twist it into any shape that you want. You don't want your shape to be too big or too wide, because we're going to keep it inside the jar and we don't want it to touch any of the sides of the jar. I think that should be all right. Now what we're going to do is that little bit of string that we have. I'm going to take an end and find a point to tie it around the pipe cleaner. It should be quite secure. So tie it onto one end. The other end we're going to tie on whatever pen, pencil, chopstick you have, which is going to sit on top of the jar. So find a good middle point on the stick. And we're going to tie the other end right around the middle. Fantastic. Now, that is a little bit long. That's totally fine. What you can do is once you've dipped it inside the liquid, you can wrap the string around. So what we're going to do is take this and we're going to slowly insert it into the solution, pushing it down and letting it drop in. And try and keep it as level as possible. Now we have a whole bunch of extra string. That's totally fine. You can do a little bit of looping around. Make sure it's still fully submerged in the liquid. Find a little piece of tape and simply secure it onto the sides to stop the stick from falling down. And as long as you can keep that stick stuck there in the liquid, don't let it peek out of the water, keep it completely submerged. And what we're going to do is we're going to keep that in the solution for anywhere from 12 to 24 hours. And the results afterwards are going to be amazing. There's one that we've done already. This little guy here. Wow, look at that. Amazing, huh? Now what we're going to do, it's still damp and wet from soaking in the solution. Have a little bit of paper towel on the side, keep it there, and we're going to put that on top and dry it off with our paper towel. Gorgeous. You can spend as much time as you want looking at all pretty little shapes and edges all around your crystal. And this one's a simple circle, but you'll have this in whatever shape you did with your pipe cleaner. Thanks so much, guys. Enjoy.
Science is so cool.
Oh, hi, Helios.
Don't be afraid, son. I just want to learn from you.
Well, I'm a geologist, so I can teach you about rocks.
Rocks? I love rocks. I want to make my own Earth.
Whoa, you can do all that?
Yeah, with your help, in billions of years, I think I can do it.
Wow, okay, but why?
Because of you.
Me?
Yeah, I love how you smile and laugh. From far away, I can see so many humans laughing and smiling. It's the greatest thing in the whole universe.
Well, let's better be on our way then. I see you remember these, Helios.
Yeah, so cool.
Well, hold on for a minute.
did you do?
Well, I wanted to show you a mineral. This is a sunstone.
Huh? Is it hot?
Oh, no, it's not hot. It's just called a sunstone because the specks in it,
Oh,
which are called minerals,
Yeah.
make it appear like the surface of the sun.
wow. It's beautiful.
You really love rocks, don't you, Helios?
I love rocks. Huh.
Well, rocks have different minerals in them, and there are over 4,900 minerals on Earth, and they make up all the objects around us.
Wait, like this table?
Yeah.
Wow. So, what exactly is a mineral?
So, minerals are basically inorganic materials, meaning they do not come from plants or animals.
Oh,
They are made of chemical compounds. And they're made of repeating structures, many repeating structures called crystals. Minerals can be divided into two types, silicate and non-silicate.
What's that?
Like the name implies, silicate materials are made of silicate dioxide. These are basically sand. They make up rocks like quartz.
Oh,
Non-silicate materials are made out of things like carbonate. The same thing seashells are made of. Yes, there is such thing as a seashell rock.
wow. I want a white one. Wait, why are there so many different colored rocks?
Oh, well, that's because of a thing called impurity.
Oh.
Impurities can affect the colors of a mineral. For example, the presence of chloride in quartz can make it appear green.
Ooh,
Or hematite in feldspar, which is iron in feldspar, can make it appear from anywhere from orange to red, like the sunstone we have here.
wow. Yeah, I want to fill my earth with minerals. Ah,
You have to if you want it to be like our Earth.
oh, son, will you come visit me on my earth?
Sure, I would love to. Then we'll laugh and smile.
Yeah.